Ooh, what's up? There we go. Just that was a little mic check there. Just making sure we had that. How's it going, folks? What's up? Nintendo time. Almost. Very nearly. Like less than 7 minutes until Nintendo time. How's it going, guys? Good morning.
Hello.
What's up? Hello there. How's it going, guys? What you up to? It's technically late for me because my hours are like vampire hours. My hours are really weird. Anybody else have weird hours? My hours are so freaking weird. Real direct. I mean, kinda, maybe. Indie World and Partner Show. I think the Indie World is gonna be first. Was it? Yeah, I think the Indie World was first, and then the I don't know why I don't know why the Partner Showcase is on the left of this image. Because I would have swore they said Indie World first. I guess we're gonna see. Well, I guess we'll do a party game when it's over then. Okay. I guess we're gonna do a party game. I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll do a party game. After the direct is over. Which it should be about I think they said about 40 minutes. 7 minutes? I don't know if we can get one in 7 minutes. I don't wanna start one. It'd have to be pretty quick. It would have to be fast. What's a quick one?
A quick one? Well, you could always try the classic What's a Goomba's favorite game.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Mario Kart, because we love a good race.
I mean, technically Mario Kart would be under 7 minutes, but that's not really what we're talking
How
about.
about
Your
a
wax
rapid fire
can be.
round of 2 truths and a lie about yourself?
Uh-huh.
That could spice things up, right?
Uh-huh.
Just don't make it too juicy, or you might end up with more viewers than you bargained for.
Oh, is he echoing? Is he echoing?
Sounds like someone's been hitting that echo effect a little too hard.
Is he echoing?
Maybe he's trying to summon the ghosts of
Oh, I
gaming
see.
past, or just wanted to make it sound like he's
There you go.
speaking from the
Is that
depths
better?
of a cave. Who knows?
Is that better?
Either way, I'm sure the audience loves it, or they're secretly plotting an escape.
Nintendo Auditorium. Yeah, we'll let him handle the direct. Yes, better? Okay, good. Yeah, you know what? Actually, yeah. I changed something with the way he works. I was talking with because I was trying to get the thing working correctly. Yeah, you see how it's working now, where he'll like pop up, he'll speak, and then he'll just like go off like at a like reasonable amount of time. Like I was talking to the guy who made StreamerBot, and he suggested a better way I could do that. So I tried his way, and what do you know? It worked. I would expect it to work. He made the thing, so yeah, it's working much better now. So that's basically perfect now. So if Mint wants Peppa to do that, I can easily set her up with that. I don't know if she decided if she wants that yet. Let me actually play this. It should be live. Let me skip to the yeah. They're just broadcasting this image right now. And that's all they're doing here. When is it? We got less than 4 minutes. Actually, we got just about 3 minutes now. Oh, it's so close. I was just gonna sit on the be right back screen until then, but yeah, how you been doing, Amonger? It's been a bit. We've been doing a lot of stuff here. A lot of stuff with Goomba. I've done a lot of upgrades with Goomba. I don't know. Mint is at work. Yeah, she's at work right now. I've been doing a lot of stuff with Goomba. Like since you've been here. When was it? When you? Like we had. Yeah, you weren't here when we. Like Goomba has a huge memory now. Goomba's memory is like 1,800 lines. Like everything in chat, everything that he responds to, and then all of his responses. He has a memory of all of that, up to 1,800 lines. So you can actually like he can follow chat if you bring something up from earlier. I'm trying to see what trying to see if I could ask about something.
Helldivers. A game where you and your friends can become the most poorly coordinated squad
Poorly
in the galaxy.
coordinated.
Nothing says teamwork like accidentally shooting each other instead of the aliens.
Well,
right?
That's a lot of games, yeah.
It's like they say, if you're not friendly firing, are you even playing?
Are you even true?
Just make sure to not bring a real life Goomba into the mix, or we might end up with more mishaps than we bargained for.
True. Oh, bye. More mishaps. Yeah, so yeah, I did read the way Goomba works, and Hey, come on. I redid the way the chat message thing works, like the regular chat message and the on-screen pop-up things. I made my own thing for those. Always doing random bullshit. I need to do something else. A lot of messing with Goomba. Let's see. We're gonna ask him about that.
Oh, Amonger was talking about Helldiver.
Yeah, see, so he
you know, that delightful
he remembers, he knows what we've been talking about. See, it's
fire
not just like the last thing that you said to him.
It's all about teamwork, assuming your team doesn't actively try to eliminate each other.
Yeah.
Perfect for those who love a good challenge, or just want to create some hilarious gaming moments.
That's
so,
one word.
Are we ready to suit up and dive into hilarity?
We'll
or
let you
are we
do
just
that.
going to stand around
Goomba
contemplating our life choices?
Goomba Helldiver. Old Spice redeem. That's not the way Goomba works. I don't think so. Maybe it is. I don't know. Yeah, not too long after he stops talking, he will just go right back off screen. Yep, see, there you go. So that's working quite well right now. And right as I say that, well, it was working quite well right up until there. Oh man. Oh well, it's 9 now, so literally any second it should start. Yeah, we're playing. We're on live. Any second, literally. Oh, there we go.
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase.
There it is.
And Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
No Switch 2 the announcement today, unfortunately.
First up, here's the Indie World Showcase.
Okay. I think Nintendo's basically done with like big first-party games.
The classic raid chat.
You be quiet. What is this? Okay. I thought it was a logo for a game. I'm like, oh, what game is this?
And welcome to Indie World. I'm Amber.
Because they know that, like, if they don't say that,
headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
you're gonna have like 100,000 people yelling, "Yay, Switch 2 announcement!" And then they'll be really angry afterwards.
Why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Okay.
I hate portals.
Oh, Witcher. Balatro. I've not played Balatro. Okay. What is Balatro? Is this Balatro? Vampire Survivor. What the hell is Balatro? I like Vampire Survivor. Yeah, they've literally said it. Nintendo said it. They said it last Direct, and they didn't say anything about it, so I believe it when they say it. Dave the Diver. Oh, Among Us. Okay. Oh shit. Among Us cards. There you go. I've never played Balatro. Friends of Jimbo. Free update. Oh, that's kind of cool, yeah. Hey, can't say no to a free update.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de
Behind
Chris i el
Chris.
pròxim joc Neva.
Upcoming
El nostre
game
joc
Neva.
és una història de maternitat, on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Els capítols inicials
I
del
think I have
joc
Gris.
mostraran
I don't
com
know if I
l'Alba
have
haurà
Gris or
d'encoratjar i protegir una jove neva dels perills del seu
Can I
món.
check?
Però al final del joc, una neva
It
més
won't,
gran
like,
i ferotge es
kill the
convertirà en la
cat if I
protectora de la seva
alt-tab.
figura
No, it
materna,
won't. Let me
l'Alba.
check.
El equipo
I
ha estado
might have
trabajando
had
duro para
Gris.
Mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva sobre cómo quienes
I guess
nos
I don't.
protegen
Maybe Min had Gris.
necesitarán nuestro cariño y
Hey,
cuidados
DP,
también.
how's it going? Good to
Estamos
see you.
encantados
What's
de poder
up?
compartir las últimas novedades del juego y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
What's going on? Readers of Gris.
Hello!
Here's on my wish list. Hello, Brickster. What's up? Good to see you. How's it going? Doing all right. Just been doing a little bit more. Oh, this kind of looks cool. A little more tweaking stuff with the stream. We got Goomba's thing where he like pops up, speaks, and then goes off screen. Hey, come on. We got that working correctly. A game about motherhood and getting high. Apparently, I don't know. I don't really see that aspect of it, but maybe that's like in the story. I mean, it looks cool. It's got an interesting style. And Gris had kind of a style like that. Nintendo Switch is a trademark of Nintendo. Wow, amazing. I never would have guessed.
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries.
What?
In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an
Cubit.
ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming.
Final
Can Moth and
process.
his fellow bots save the company? Or even
there you go.
reality
Yeah,
itself?
we let since Everybot was still banning those bots, we just let him come back for now. If he stops doing that, we'll throw him back out.
Each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though.
Thought it was
Take on enemies
Jackbox?
in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue
We're gonna be doing
choices,
a
and be
game
sure
before
to
the
bring
stream
your
is
fighting
over.
words.
Your choices influence how the story progresses. There are multiple secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Next spring. Wow, I'm gonna wait till
Hey
next spring
guys.
for more.
We're AJ
Moth
and Dio
Cubit.
from Tokyo Productions in
Bye,
Indonesia.
chat.
We're part of Coffee Talk team, and with our much missed friend and the original creator Fahmi, we created Coffee Talk and Coffee Talk Episode 2.
Coffee Talk.
Hey
Never heard of it.
everyone. I'm Anna Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk Hibiscus and Butterfly alongside Junkie at Toge.
I've never heard of it.
Ogawa, a writer and English to Japanese games translator. I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Coders to expand the Coffee Talk
Looks
world.
like someone is having
We've
a
been
little
hard at work
existential
over the last
crisis over
year
game titles.
to come up with a
You be quiet.
story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings something new to the table.
And now, we're very proud to announce an exciting new game for Coffee Talk fans.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Never heard of Coffee Talk. Has anybody played that? I don't. What? Paper and steel. Small cafe at the back of a skyscraper. What the heck is this? They are talking on, and they are in a coffee place. There is some coffee talk happening. Are you making stuff? You're making coffee? Okay, yeah. If you like coffee, if you like coffee and you like talking, and maybe also coughing, what is the game for you? It's like a game you play on the DS, kinda, yeah. It would probably make more sense if I played the other Coffee Talk games, but I've never played them, so. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, 2025. Wow, okay, yeah. Well, that guy looks like he has a weird Twitter account. Oh boy, I can't wait till I'll wait until next year for Coffee Talk Tokyo. Hold on to your hats, folks.
Unexpected places.
Contain your excitement and your weight. Oh, this is gonna be cool.
Discover a miniature clockwork world in the Sea of Stars Throes of the Watchmaker DLC. Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders in which Valir and Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed carnival.
Zale will transform into a skillful juggler, while Valir will dazzle as an acrobat.
Okay.
Together with new playable
That looks
character
very
Artie,
RPG-ish.
they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this
Fighting a
free
train.
DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Deactivate a Goomba. We could deactivate Goomba, honestly.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber. But just like onions, this swamp has layers
Was this like-
of dirt that need to be blasted
this
away.
like-
Ugh, fine.
shit, what was the name of that game?
Ogre it anyway. A muddy good time awaits in the Shrek Special Pack paid DLC
Oh, yeah,
for
for
Power Wash
Power Wash
Simulator.
Simulator.
Feel like an all-star as you wash away.
What are you cleaning? What is this?
Fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp.
What are you cleaning? What is this, like rainbow
shiny suit of armor
shit
with
in
a
the
new
swamp? What is
night-themed
this?
character model. And get your power washing game on when the Shrek Special Pack DLC makes a splash on the Nintendo Switch system this fall.
What are you cleaning?
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago,
it looks like one of those like crosswalks that they don't want you to drive over. That's what it looked like.
Sam and our
That's
program
the
at
whole
Higgy,
swamp looked
we've
like.
been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for
turn
our
his, like,
strange little game.
Thank you.
What the heck is that? That's good, kind of neat. What the heck? Morsel. What do you think 2025? You think? Maybe? Okay, that book had glowing locks. It's like Frogger. Weird looking game. What kind of game is that? What genre is that? Oh, what do you know? It is 2025. Hey!
They say home is where the heart is. And that's especially true for this next game.
That's right. Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything.
Oh, yeah, it's
a
like...
game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
Like date
With
household
100
objects
dateable
and
characters, there
stealing
are plenty
fans and
of
stuff. I don't know.
unconventional partners to choose from. Fall
yeah.
madly in love with Fabrizio the cabinet.
Freaking cabinet.
Become
What?
besties with Shelly the shelf.
What?
Or come to despise Doug. Your overwhelming sense of existential dread.
You can date your
I think I'll pass on Doug. Can I fall in love with a lamp?
No way! Lux the lamp is all mine!
Can I,
But did you know that you could even date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to Textbox-chan?
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with
This
these
is-
fully voiced characters
What is
as you
this?
get
This
to know
is,
them and form meaningful relationships.
That's a good question,
Perish the
actually.
thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best
guy a
dating
towel?
game because your
That's a-
choices
you're a
could
clock
result
or something?
not just in love, but also in friendship. Or even
Uh-huh.
disdain.
Find the object of your
It's a
affection.
Is he a breaker
Date
box?
Everything
What?
launches on Nintendo Switch.
It was a breaker
October
box.
24th.
That was a breaker box.
Hi, I'm Sienna, the lead artist on Peglin.
And I'm Dylan.
Peglin is actually cool. I need to get Peglin at some point soon. Peglin is actually freaking
created
cool.
the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019.
Yeah, Peglin is
The theme of
actually
the jam
freaking
was
cool.
fall.
Is there
We
still a
wanted to create
demo on
something
Steam of
fun
this? I'm
and
not sure.
physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic
is actually a
started,
freaking
working
cool
on
game.
Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later.
Oh, does
we're a team of
anybody
7,
here
and we're
need
excited to bring
a
Peglin
invite
to
for
Nintendo
Deadlock?
Switch.
I think if I add you on Steam, I can see.
The dragons have been stealing your gold for as long as you can remember.
Just
It's
FYI.
time to delve into the heart of their lair and exact your revenge with the power of pegs.
In this roguelike pachinko-inspired RPG,
Yeah, this is actually freaking cool.
you'll
It's like
aim orbs and hit pegs.
it's like an
deal
RPG,
damage
but
in
it's like
turn-based battles.
what was
The
that
more
other game?
pegs you hit, the more
That was like this.
devastating
I
the
can't remember
blow
the name of
you'll
it.
deal to your enemies.
Shit.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple
Yeah, the demo of this is
copies.
actually
Others
really
will pierce
cool.
both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties
Yeah,
too.
I want to
They
pick
can
this game up at some
explode,
point soon.
help you unlock the critical power of your orbs, and more. With careful planning and aiming,
Let's see, is
you
there
can
still
create
let me
some
see. I'm gonna check. Is there still a
combos.
Steam demo?
Relics will radically change your game
I think
too.
that's where I tried it.
Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few.
Maybe there's not a demo now. Maybe it was like a
Presents
special
new
event thing or
opportunities for
something.
possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a
2025.
timed console exclusive later today.
Oh, later today. Okay, not 2025. Amazing, incredible. Okay, is this the first game that's out this year? Is that the first one? What the heck is this? Oh, I played this. I think me and Mint played some of this. I think. Yeah, I think we played a little bit of this on PC. This is the game I think it is. Maybe? Wait, what is this? What is this called? I think so. I think we did, yeah. It was an earlier version, I think. Wobbly Life, yeah. Okay, yeah. I hate to say, hey, another one for this year. Wow. That's two.
Follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
So bright. Ah.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew.
Oops. Let's try this again. Scoot. Scoot.
Jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
A weird date thing.
on my head.
Oh, I think
I'm
my.
going in.
Oh, shit. Nope.
All right, let's slow it down. And jump!
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team. Now let's try it with 8 players.
8 players.
Oh
That's a
boy!
lot of people.
As you can see, cooperation is
Is this
key
local?
in
I
this
hope it's
puzzle
local.
Platformer. Up
Because
to
if you,
8 players
I
need
feel like
to
if you
work
try to get
together
8 people
to
in a
navigate
game and
levels full
switch
of
online, it wouldn't go
ledges,
so well.
cliffs,
I mean, that seems to
and
have been my
other
experience so
obstacles.
far.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement,
assume this is
and
local
puzzle-solving
co-op.
skills to find
What
all
if you
the
have 8
keys and
people
reach
local
every
co-op,
level's
though?
exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in darkness.
It's very simple
where
looking. It
your
might be fun,
skills
though.
and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready
Oh,
for
shit.
multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo
Oh,
Switch
later
as a
today.
timed
Another one
console
today. Wow.
exclusive. Later today. Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, yeah. Shovel Knight's cool, yeah. Shovel Knight's really cool. Yeah, Shovel Knight's awesome. Europa. Cuisinier. It's like food related. On your tail. Did I hear about this in another direct? Was it another one? I swore it was another direct. What the heck? Metal Slug Tactics. Now that's interesting. Metal Slug Tactics. The Plucky Squire. Oh, you're gonna punch a bear. No, that's not a bear. What was that?
Okay.
Forget the name of that thing.
That's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Oh, it's Pizza Tower. Okay. Oh, this is their one more thing. Well, I guess that we're definitely not gonna see Silk Song anytime soon. Oh, their one more thing was Pizza Tower. Okay. Yeah. Lag? Is it lag? Pizza Tower's good. Yeah. We streamed that a while back. Once I actually got the controls to work properly, it was great. I was having some kind of weird issue with it at first. It's a super cool game, though. It's a cool game. If you want it portable, yeah. I mean, I don't know why you get it on the Switch, yeah. Lag, yeah. Oh, later today. Look at that. Nice, nice.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
What is
As always, a
Shrek
big
Swamp?
thank you to our indie community and partners
What is
for
that?
making games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things
It's a
indie
noise
on the
update. I would
Nintendo
assume
Switch
that they would
system.
do that, yeah.
Stick around for more exciting
Well, let's see
news
what the
and
partner
updates in
showcase
today's
has.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
That's cool, yeah.
starting Right now.
It's a really good game.
Until next time, happy
gaming.
Yeah, sure, yeah. Sounds good to me.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
I wonder how many
In this
2025 games we're going to see
presentation,
today.
we'll be focusing on
I mean, on
Nintendo
this show.
Switch
I mean.
games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and
Second half of
development
2024.
partners.
Okay. So maybe these will be all or
let's get
mostly
into the headlines.
2024.
These games are
Use a Stream Deck. I
falling
mean,
into place.
technically that's true, yeah. Does the game play on Stream Deck? I actually don't know. Oh, what is this, Tetris?
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a compilation of historic games.
Okay.
Experience the 1988 Famicom version of Tetris. Chain combos using explosions in Tetris 2 plus Bombless.
Oh, shit.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Gaiden. And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here.
That is a lot of Tetris.
In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
Interesting. I guess if you really
You
love
can also
Tetris, this
watch
is a pretty
new
good one.
documentary
Yeah.
clips about the history of Tetris and its key players.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Tetris Forever drops onto the Nintendo Switch system this year.
Okay.
Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo Switch
Oh, that's kinda
Online
cool.
this winter.
Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that.
And be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also
Okay.
coming this winter. Speed into the unknown. Journey to the galaxy's depths in this high-speed
I've not seen that one.
sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore
Oh, okay, wait.
stunning landscapes
Okay, that was
filled with
on
all sorts of alien
YouTube then.
structures.
That wasn't on
From
mine.
scorching sands to wavy waters, each area will challenge your traversal skills. Along the way, you'll face
Turtle
enemies
guy.
in frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome foes. You can also customize the hoverboard to match your riding style. Solve puzzles and gather resources to boost its speed, steering, gravity, and more.
Who made this? Why is
Whether
this
you're
not, is this
racing
not an
through terrain
indie?
at high speeds or in the
Yeah,
throes
yeah,
of
go ahead, send it on the
combat,
Discord, yeah.
the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find.
That's a big old
Star
sucker.
Overdrive launches as a
Okay.
timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch. next year.
2025? Wait, you just told me this was
Do
focusing
whatever
on games in
floats
the
your goat.
second half of 2024. You literally just
Welcome
told
to
me
the
that.
vast island of San Angora,
Goat.
where you'll take on the role of a goat.
A goat.
We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything and everything you find. Want to drive around town, join a yoga class, antagonize the locals? You can do all of that and more.
Yeah.
Complete quests and gain karma to progress the story and unlock customization options. From fashionable
fancy
nonsense
goat.
like floral shirts and inflatable tubes.
I think I have the
to
first
built
goat
variants,
simulator, I
including
think.
Tall, angry, and even tasty goats. So buckle up and grab your fashion style by the horns. And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief.
Wow, you can tell the resolution is low on here. Yeah, they had to make some sacrifices to get this to run on the Switch. I can
The
tell.
digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way
Later
onto
today.
Nintendo
Wow,
eShop
okay.
Later today. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates.
First
coming
reveals.
to Nintendo Switch.
Okay. Heroes trail from the sky. I heard that. I could have sworn I've heard that. Star Wars Hunter. So, kind of game in a multiplayer? Stalker. Worms. Worms is a good series. I like that. Worms is good stuff. Disney Dreamlight Valley.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
SpongeBob.
Is this SpongeBob?
No, I think that's Patrick, isn't it?
This is Patrick.
Hey, I got it
the
right.
Silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox
Oh,
adventure.
interesting.
Bikini Bottom is your oyster.
Oh, the
Make some
choppiness.
hilarious
Oh,
mayhem by
God.
performing whimsical skydives, digging up treasure in the dump,
Oh, did you see that?
or even blowing off steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes, to make the world more Patrick-y.
So, do we really want that,
He's
though?
not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts
Okay,
and
the Patrick
inner
Star game.
machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on
okay.
Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal trainer?
This must be a sequel.
Okay, let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is
3,
punching its
okay.
way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after.
These are actually pretty decent games.
But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
Along with an extra workout.
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Looking good.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience.
I guess if you have trouble
30
standing or
brand
something.
new songs are included.
Oh, I
There
didn't
are
even see
also
all the
6
songs.
instructors, including 2 new ones. Plus, you can change their hairstyles.
Amazing. Revolutionary.
Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch
December
system
5th, okay.
December 5th. This is going to be a match
Okay.
to
Street
remember.
Fighter versus Fatal Fury.
8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one collection. Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom versus SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro.
I haven't really played very much of these.
versus SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice, Capcom Fighting Evolution, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, Plasma Sword, Nightmare of Bilstein.
Plasma Sword, I'm not sure if I've heard of that one.
Power Stone.
Power Stone, so good. Power Stone's freaking good as hell.
And Power Stone 2.
Nice, Power Stone was awesome. Hell yeah. Shit, that might be worth buying just for Power Stone 1 and 2.
Each
Shit.
game has its own training mode.
Oh, they even show you the hitbox.
Playable online. You can also visit the museum.
Dude, Power Stone 1 and 2 is probably good enough reason to buy that.
Music from each game.
I'm telling you, just those two.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches
on
2025.
Where's all the 2025 games?
Jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics.
Another one.
Hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th.
Another collection. Wow.
Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ。命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていく。やがて記憶の雫は魂を育み形作る。ユミヤにとっては見えるのが正しいこと。でも
I played a few different versions of Street Fighter 2 back on the Super Nintendo.
一つじゃないのよ。
Not a whole lot more than that.
全て滅びたと思っていたが。正しいことって何？絶対に許さない。身の程知らず愚か者。今日はそう。
Bam.
ただのご挨拶ですとも。
Where have I seen this?
どうか真相を解き明かして。
Oh, Atelier, or however you say that. Yeah, that's where I've seen it before. Yeah, I recognize that
I
style.
hope you're looking forward to the newest entry in the Atelier series,
Atelier.
featuring a
I wanna
brand
play
new
one of those.
protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines.
Give me a big announcement. Maybe like a big
Adventures
one.
and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these
Silksong?
turn-based
What do
RPGs.
you,
During your travels, you can strengthen
That would
your
be
home base
interesting
and
if they did it
expand your
here.
spheres of influence while fighting for
That would
your
kind of make
cause.
sense though to do it
This
here,
collection
just
adds new
because
support
if they did it
features
at the
like
end of the
ability to
last
speed
one,
up
nobody would
combat
give a shit about anything in this one,
automate
right?
battles with a single button. Suikoden
That
1
would pretty
and
much
2
have to be the last
HD
thing you show
remaster,
today.
Gate Rune and Dunon
No,
Unification
no,
Wars
because people will be
launches
checked
on
out
Nintendo
after that.
Switch, March 6th, 2025. The HD
I don't
2D
expect them to do
remake
it,
of
but it would be
Dragon
cool.
Quest 3 draws near. After gathering your companions,
You know,
and
I've never
selecting
played
their
any Dragon
vocations,
Quest
you
game.
can now customize their appearance,
Mario and Sonic
voice,
game where they
and
trade
more.
stuff for NFTs.
With the new Monster Wrangler vocation,
I
you
would
can
hope
use
not.
monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th.
That looks cool.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, down they go.
3 Castlevania games originally released on the
okay.
Nintendo DS system: Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, and Order of Ecclesia rise again
Never
in
played
a
any of
single
those.
collection. Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a
I bought
gallery that
I
includes
bought both of
exclusive
the
art and
character
a music
packs in
player.
Smash Brothers just because I was hoping Shantae would be one of them,
Dominus Collection
and then she was just
launches
never
on
any
the
of them.
Nintendo Switch system
So.
later today.
Later today, that's pretty cool.
Build something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies. Expand your
Played a
territory,
little bit of
establish your empire across the map, and conquer
Oh yeah,
or
me
cooperate
costume.
with
Wow.
rival civilizations. You can even create your own path through history by choosing different civs with each new age. In the modern age, you can evolve your empire into Meiji Japan, known for its scientific strength and military force. Plus, you and your friends can see your kingdoms collide in online or local play. Can you create an empire that stands the test of time? Turn the page on a revolutionary new chapter when Sid Meier's Civilization 7 launches on the Nintendo Switch system
game.
February 11th. Pre-orders are available now.
Quite a few 2025 games for this direct that's going to focus on, you know, stuff in the second half of 2024.
Celebrate
Tonight,
the 30th
Deadlock, yes.
anniversary of the
That's
Tales
the plan.
of series with a remaster of
Streaming
the action
Deadlock tonight.
RPG Tales of Grace's F. When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard meet Sophia's children,
We will always be friends.
the three soon become lifelong friends.
What this is.
Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get
What have they got
entangled in a
left?
conflict
Like big
that will
games for the
determine
Switch
fate
so
of the
far?
world. This remaster
I mean, they did announce Metroid Prime 4 was coming out on Switch, but I mean that's going to be a Switch and that's going to be a cross-platform game with the next console. So don't buy the Switch version of that. Don't buy the Switch version of Metroid Prime. Get it on the next system.
Tales of Grace's F Remastered
that'll be the place to get
launches
it.
on Nintendo Switch January 17th.
What does Switch have left big for this year?
2 adorable adventures, 1 cozy bundle.
Like Zelda. We got the little Zelda game. That looks kind of fun, the one where you play Zelda. And then what else? I think that's it. Is that it? I think that's it, isn't it? Because we don't have they're not releasing a new Pokemon game this year. My Sims. Is that what this said it was? It's a very cutesy looking little game. It's another Luigi's Mansion. Didn't they already release the new? Well, no, yeah, no. I mean, okay, I was thinking of Luigi's Mansion 2, the HD remake. I think they already released that though. Didn't they already release that one? Like that's the 2D, the remake of 2.
More help is wanted.
Okay, so that's
Think
FNAF.
you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test
Help
your
wanted
skills
2.
and your nerves in this first-person horror game.
Oh, so they literally
As the
made a
newest
second one.
employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep
Oh, you're
for a
literally
show
like
in the
managing the
Pizzaplex
place.
salon,
Interesting.
getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade mini-games, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along
Oh,
the
it
way.
looks really bad on,
Become
doesn't
a
it, on
Fazbear
Switch?
Entertainment superstar.
It looks
in
really
Five Nights at
limited on
Freddy's
Switch.
Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
You can tell they had to just
If you're looking for more adventures
wreck
in
the
the Mega
graphics to get this to run
Pizzaplex,
on Switch. You can tell.
help Cassie find her friend.
I don't know if it
and
comes
escape
through
the
very well
ruins in
on the
this
stream,
free
but you
story
can, yeah, look at that.
DLC
You can
for
tell.
Five
Oh
Nights
my
at
goodness.
Freddy's Security Breach,
Oof.
launching on Nintendo Switch
Security
this
Breach.
holiday. Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. What do you got? So it'll be this and then the one more thing. Epic Mickey Rebrushed. I never played the Epic Mickey games. Oh, they were pretty good though. Lord of the Rings game? No clue. Like Lord of the Rings, Animal Crossing? Is that what that is? Kind of. Just Dance? No, thank you. Next, please. Funko, even less interested than the other one. EA Sports, wow, the interest continues to drop. Lego Horizons? Nope, not interested either. Okay, what do you got for us now? Okay, well this is not Silk Song.
Why do you stand in my way? Me?
Is this like Fire Emblem or something? What is this? What is this? Is this Fire Emblem? No? What is this?
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma.
Okay.
After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist, and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series,
Rune
step
Factory,
into a
interesting.
bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance.
Sure.
Use the
As you
sacred
do.
drum to help crops grow faster. And the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures
Like you could just use a
and your
watering
earth
can,
dancer
buddy. I don't know.
abilities can revitalize the land. Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields. Construct houses and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma.
Never played any of the
Beware,
Rune Factory games.
monsters may lie in wait. Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to confront them and restore certain monsters to their human forms.
A big old boss. Oh, shit.
As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory, Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo
Oh, it's
Switch next
2025.
spring.
Yeah, great. For the 2024 direct.
Next will be our last announcement.
Okay, so this is the one more thing. This is it. The one more thing. Nope, it's not Silk Song. It's Yakuza.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami. Meet Kazuma Kiryu, a Yakuza accused of murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine.
I wonder when this
Set in
launches.
Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs.
Hollow Knight
Swap
Yakuza.
between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while. Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Okay. It's October. Not
That's all
2025.
for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Nice. Okay. Not terrible. I mean, compared to what I was expecting, that was okay. So now the question is, when do we get like a Nintendo Direct? You know, with Nintendo stuff from Nintendo. And when do we get that? When is that coming? Turn off my browser capture here. There we go. All right, we got to do a party game, guys. We got to do a party game. You want to do some Quiplash 2? How does that sound? You guys want to play a game of Quiplash 2? How does that sound? What are we thinking? We got one. We got to do one. Skip out? All right, Brickster. Yo, let's do earwax. Let's do earwax. How about that? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, stick around, guys. Anybody wants to stick around? Let's do a party game before we exit. I should probably let me set the game to Jackbox. There we go. Just so it'll give us that link there. I can click on that. Alrighty. Let's see. Like I said, just as a reminder, if anybody here, if you want a deadlock invite code, I think I can. If I just add you on Steam as a friend, I think I could just send invites to like that. So if you want one, just let me know, and you can add me on Steam. I can pop in there and whoop, continue. We'll be playing that tonight though on stream. All right, guys, it's NAIA. NAIA. Still got like the smallest lingering cough here. Tiny, almost non-existent. Very, very tiny. So yeah, I think that direct those direct. I guess directs. I mean, technically it was one direct. I guess those two whatevers was okay. It wasn't bad. It was all right. I didn't really expect anything from the partner direct. There's a few good things in there though. You can really tell though some of those games are just, boy, they had to just beat them with an ugly stick to get them to work on Switch. You could, I don't know if it came across very well like on stream, but I could tell. DP's here. Nice. Does anybody else want to join us? We gotta get one more, guys. We need one more. Last call. Anybody else want to come in? We got to shut it down if we don't get at least one more person. I think everybody dipped out after the direct was over. I don't blame you. If nothing else, if we don't have anybody else here who wants to join us, we could just save it for tonight, for tonight's stream. August driving. Well, that would be difficult. Yeah, don't earwax and drive. Don't do that. Don't earwax and drive. Don't want anybody getting in a wreck. If nothing else, we can just save it for tonight. We'll just save that one for tonight. We'll just leave that flower up there. We can do that. Do it then. All right, guys. I think we are gonna go ahead and shut it down. We'll save the game. We'll do this tonight. Mute myself there. All right, we're gonna do that tonight, guys. Because this is a really odd time for me to be streaming. But yeah, we'll do that tonight, guys. I'm gonna head out. I gotta take care of something, and then I gotta get to sleep. So I can get back up later because we gotta go to the store. I gotta get up, go to the store, stream, and then we got gym tonight. So yeah, we will save the game for tonight. All right, you guys have a nice day. I usually say night. Get some sleep, I guess, if your hours are like mine, or don't. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do it later. We're gonna be streaming Deadlock tonight. See how that goes, and then we'll probably stream a little Deadlock and a little bit of Phasmo. That's probably what we're going to be doing. All right, you guys have a nice day. I'll see you tonight. Later.